Go, what's going on, guys? It's Sapphire, no life Pokemon player, and welcome to my Pokemon Sapphire Nuzlocke. Wow, I really pronounced that well, articulated even. But everything, wow, articulating, wow. I keep saying wow. How did wow become a stop word for me? Anyways, everything is a wild battle. Well, no, not everything is a wild battle. Every wild battle is a safari battle. I'm so good at this. Anyways, that's that. Why is there a +1 members on a live stream? No, I don't want to do that. Shut up. I want to stream to everyone because I don't really have members. I have 2 of them, but that's it. One of them very occasionally watches. The other one does not, which is fine. Anyways, I'm gonna advertise this stream somewhere else, just because advertising, and then we're gonna get started. So I'm starting a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Sapphire, but every wild battle is a safari battle. Cool. And now, let's just get started. This is just so weird to me, because I have not played Sapphire in a long time. I think the last time that I played Sapphire was my assist only run, which, if I'm gonna check my channel, let's have a look how long ago it was. I think it was 4 years ago. Yes, it's over 4 years ago. I have played a lot of Emerald, but literally no Sapphire for 4 years. Okay, I did open Sapphire for the Hardcore Nuzlocke Gauntlet, but then I got convinced by J. Palma to play Emerald instead, so I had it open for like 5 minutes or something, maybe less. But now it's time to play Sapphire. Of course, like, okay, so I think what is gonna be for this playthrough, this game is gonna be ugly, and I'm gonna love it. We are gonna do all of this. There we go. Correct settings. The thing is, the font is just so squish. I don't know. Like, I think just I don't know. It's weird. It is so weird to play this game again, because it is my first Pokemon game. Not because I'm that old. It's just because this was the first game I found to emulate. But it's gonna be very interesting to play this game. Like, it's both gonna be a mix of, oh my god, Emerald is so much better, and also I kind of love how shitty the graphics are. And hello, welcome. People in stream, always nice. It's just, I was talking about how it's so weird to play Sapphire again for the first time in over 4 years. It is my first Pokemon game, and I've played a lot of Hoenn, but it's just all been Emerald because it's way easier to mod. And this still wasn't difficult to make or anything, but it's still just there was a pretty high chance to guess that from the introduction. Just the music is gonna be mostly the same, and but it just hits different. It's also just definitely the mindset of this is gonna be nostalgic. Because yes, the Little Root Town theme is in Emerald as well, and I think it's just the same, but it just hits different. And now there's Machoke instead of Vigoroth here, and it's just it's weird. But yeah, it feels somehow like a game I'm very familiar with, but also I don't know. But yeah, I think I've definitely like lost nostalgia for Emerald, I'd say. I didn't really have any nostalgia for Emerald, to be honest. As in, it's not the game I don't know what my first Emerald playthrough was now that I think about it. But okay, like nostalgia and all, but I do want to get through the early game. Also, okay, let's see how misogynistic is Brennan in this game. Okay. Still misogynistic. Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Just Emerald is more clean. Like, I don't love the font. Oh my god, we have chromatic people in here. Hello, Khalib. I don't know. It's a different child than usual. Okay. I'm just so used to Emerald, Sepuchiana instead of Zigzagoon. I like it. So now, we have to choose our starter, which is one of the few guaranteed encounters in the game. Because every wild battle is a safari battle, so wild Pokemon can just run away. You might say... What, Caleb? But yeah, so Mudkip would be the best option. However, I've used Mudkip a bit too much. And let's just make this a bit more of a challenge. Let's go with Torchic. Yeah, so the thing is, as we can see, the first battle of the game, well, we don't have Pokemon. Well, we do kinda, but also it's a safari battle. And well, like, Torchic doesn't, I don't know, it's not the, like, Trico would be the hardest one, I'd say. But yeah, so all we can do right now is run or go near. So, let's just go near, I guess, and put you in a fleas. So that's how this is gonna go. It's gonna be weird. But yeah, I think Blaziken, I don't know. Wait, what level does Torchic evolve? Is it 16? It's not great. It's not great for sure. Oh, nicknames. Oh, nicknames. Yeah, the experience is also a big part of it. Oh god. Do I want a nickname theme or anything? I'm so good at this. Or do I just name it after things I think of? Let's go name this. Let's go do old thing. I don't know any of the pals. Let's go do Ben. Because Big. No, okay, not gonna do. No. I don't know. No, we're not gonna do nicknames. My improv brain is not improving at the moment. And we're just gonna, wait, actually, okay. Nah. Okay, no, screw it. We're doing movies, I like that. Speedrun. I'm so good at this YouTuber thing, am I right? Let's do options again. Boop. There we go. I like movies. As a nickname theme, but also just in general. I do like movies. But yeah, we're getting close. Like, it has definitely, the progress has slowed down. Because I have slowed down. But that's okay. I'm back and I'm vibing, and that's what matters. So now we're here. Let's go grab Torchic again. It's gonna be shiny, of course. Actually, no, the Pushiana is gonna be shiny because we can't see Torchic. So yeah, we're gonna go near. And I'm just gonna go run. Bye bye. It's stupid that works. Okay. So now we're gonna nickname Torchic. What movie are we gonna call it after? That's... Let's call this Gladiator. I'm immediately gonna choose a movie that I haven't watched, but why not? Ooh, it's female. Okay. That's a 1 in 8 chance. So there we go. Let's go check out our little Gladiator. So, timid. Interesting. Timid is very interesting. Huh. Well, we will see how that goes. I don't love it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. Oh, ooh, okay. The route pop-ups don't have separate background. Okay. I'm noticing things that are interesting. Do you? No, you don't give me a potion. Anyways, we don't have Pokeballs yet, so not our encounter yet, but we will see that it's a Wurmple and we don't use our Pokemon. So the good news is that we can't have deaths in wild battles. The bad news is that we can only get experience from trainer battles, and yeah, that's rough. Especially because I'm not gonna allow the Pokénav for rematching, because that's kind of against like what we're doing. There's no item there. I know this game, trust me. But yeah, it just feels like I have no idea how this challenge is gonna go. I specifically picked Sapphire because I didn't want to do Emerald. As in, I've already played Emerald a lot, but it's also just because I really don't know about the difficulty of this challenge. So I did kind of intentionally pick this as the easier game. But it's also a nice benefit that, oh wait, oh god, I can't train before the first rival battle. I might just lose here. I might genuinely just lose this battle because I can't grind. Tackle, how much damage is that? Okay. We do seem to be faster, but we really need them to be a 5-shot, and I'm not sure if that's the case. Because, okay, well yeah, this is fine. Not even a 5-shot actually. Yeah, just... Okay, well, if they're a 5-shot, good. Good, and this is important experience there. Level 6. Okay. I think I'm actually quite happy with Timid. Just because our fighting moves won't do that much. Well, I don't think... I'm thinking about what I would use fighting moves for. I guess, okay, Norman would be nice, but I don't think we really need offense for Norman. And then it is nice to at least be fast. Yeah, I'm not sure whether crits are possible. I think it is, but I'm not completely sure. I don't think there's going to be a solo Blaziken run. That's not possible by the virtue of Blaziken and Hoenn with the experience that I'm getting here. But yeah, it's going to be very curious to see how I'm going to route this with what Pokemon I'm going to grind up and which are just going to sit in the box. Even if they're useful for a certain gym, they might just sit in the box because I don't want to put the experience on them for long term. So... well... there's stuff like Armaldo and Claydol. So I don't think Blaziken just sweeps Steven. I think Blaziken is a good starter for Steven, which is why I kind of, for the variety, did also pick Blaziken in this game. Also, you gave me the running shoes, thank you very much. But yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh, you mean one-shots on Blaziken instead of the other way around. Fair. But also, Blaziken probably one-shots Metagross with Flamethrower. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think Timid Blaziken in the long run is kind of annoying because I would mainly use the fighting moves in Elite Four for stuff like Sydney and the Ice Lady. Dang it, Glacia, that's her name. So now the game starts, and you can also see that we can only buy Safari Balls. That does mean that we have slightly better catch rate at the start. Also, potions aren't really that necessary. No, I think definitely. Well, I'm gonna need some coverage for stuff. Like, what do I do with Blazing against Tate and Liza? What do I do with Blazing against... what's it called? Against one. But yeah. That is technically a buff. So we're just gonna go to Route 103. And we're gonna see what we get. And we're gonna see whether we get it. Zigzagoon could be very nice with pickup. Although there's not that many battles to trigger pickup. But it still could be decent. We're gonna throw a Sapphire Ball. Oh, Wallace, yeah. But, okay. It stayed. We're gonna have it a lot. We throw another Sapphire Ball, let's see. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. There's no huh. Okay. But sure. Cool. We got a Zigzagoon. Movies. Let's see. Jigsaw. I don't know. Just Zigzag made me think of Jigsaw. Is this a... This feels wrong, but it is how it's spelled, right? Jigsaw. Yeah. I'm not sure if I can get a level 4, as in catching it wild. Like, I'm not sure whether I don't know, I can really go for that. I think just getting encounters to be able to dupe stuff out is more worth it. In the meantime, putting up Sarah B to check the encounters for routes. I think I'm not gonna do a lot of encounter routing, at least not this run. I might do that more in later runs. If I lose. But we do have pickup Zigzagoon, which is a nice pickup. Let's have a look at Route 102, what we get there. So... here we go. It is Wurmple. Okay. Yeah, that is... I don't... yeah, it's a Wurmple. It does stay. I would still like to catch it because it can dupe it out for Petalburg Woods, for example. It's still here. I would like it if it would shake. 1. Okay. Still watching carefully. Let's see. 1 shake. 2 shake. 3 shake. Why is there no pulling at the end? Is that a bug in this, or is it or is it just Ruby Sapphire? Anyways, we got a worm. June. Boop. Thank you, and well, thanks for showing up and just chatting here and vibing here. Let's see. The thing, I could see myself leveling Wurmple to level 10 for Brawly, but it really depends on my other encounters. And I don't know what Brawly's team is. Well, but worms. June. Trust. Okay, well, it's gonna be interesting. I really have no idea how this is gonna go. Just this battle, this challenge, just everything. I have no idea. But here we go. It's a Zigzagoon, it's not a Poochyena. I am befuddled by my emerald knowledge. Tail Whip, that is scary. Don't like that. Let's go scratch one more time. Growl, I'm gonna swap out. I'm gonna reset these debuffs. I'm probably gonna swap into Torchic immediately again afterwards. Okay, let's see. What moves does Jigsaw have? Can we do some nice stat? I think we can do a growl here. Yeah, we can do a growl and swap back into Torchic again. Let's go do that. So, Gladiator. This does mean that also the experience gets divided across these Pokemon, which I didn't really think about doing it before doing it, but it is something that I should think about. But there we go. That should be 6 seconds defeated. And it's not going to be a lot of experience because it got divided across the two. It also means that I don't have Ember yet, which makes the next fight against the 2 Wurmple. Is it 2 Wurmple? It is still 2 Wurmple. Makes it a bit more annoying. However, I'm still going to lead with... I'm still going to do that battle right now because I do want to get Ember before I take on the other trainers. And Wurmple shouldn't be that big of a deal anyways. So we're going to take on the 2 Wurmples to get Torchic an extra bit of experience. So, hello, Rick. That's your name. And you have 2 Wurmple, right? That is Wurmple number 1. Cool. So now he's gonna spam Scratch until we get Ember. I think Torchic is also the better early game Pokemon starter, except for against Roxanne. I don't really have a plan for Roxanne yet. I guess hoping for Shroomish or Marill in Route 104, on Route 104, or... Wait, I don't get Ember yet. Where's Ember? I need Ember. Oh my god. Torchic. When do I get Ember? 10? Why are you doing this to me? I should have known that because Mudkip also just gets Mud Slap instead of a water move at 7. But then also, that's still just rude because Trico does get Absorb at 7, 6 even. What is this? What are we doing? What are we doing? This is... Yeah, and then Mudkip also gets... What is it? This inconsistent... Okay, it's weird. Anyways, sure. What do I want to do here? I'm just gonna scratch here. Like, this shouldn't be an issue. I can just scratch until this goes down. But I don't love that we don't have Ember yet, and that we are timid right now. So I gotta think about what I want to do here. For now, I'm gonna dodge the next 2 trainers. And I probably want to get my Route 104 encounter first. And my Petalburg encounter, just to see what we're working with long term. So we're gonna go around here. Yep. Let's go grab these berries. Or an Empecha, I think. Yep, Pecha. Cool. And then we have this trainer here. I'm just gonna walk around her for now. We'll probably come back to her later. Also because I might want that potion there. But okay. Did I just go back to heal even though it's progressing? Yes. Anyways. Let's go do the Wally tutorial. Not much else to do right now. Look ahead at Route 104. 104, so we get Zigzagoon, Wurmple, Tato, or Wingull. Okay. So there's a guaranteed flying type, which I probably like more than Wurmple in the long run. Especially if it's a Wingull, I'm gonna train it up just to have some thing that can hit rock types. Tato I'm also gonna grind up just to have a Brawly counter. Although I could also have Sable, but Tato is gonna be good in general, I think, just a hard hitter. Still, I'd have to catch it either way. That's gonna be the tricky part. Wait, hold up. What is Wally doing? Wally, what is this? This is illegal. You can't hit wild Pokemon with your own Pokemon. You can't just attack wild Pokemon. This is rude. Wally, what are you doing? Stop it. Don't do this. This is mean. You gotta throw Pokeballs at it. And with that I mean Safari Balls. And before that you can approach them or you can throw Pokeblocks. Wait, not regular Pokeballs, Safari. Wally doesn't get it. It's clear to me why Wally is just a bad trainer. You can see it here. He doesn't know how to catch wild Pokemon. Sure, this is good. He got lucky, but think about how the Ralts is feeling. Yeah. Like, there's no reason that the Ralts... There's a reason the Ralts is in the Kyria yet when you battle him in in front of the Mauville gym. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna have to show Wally how it's done. Kind of like in K-pop Demon Hunters, how it's done. Anyways, what? So, Scott doesn't exist, of course. That is something. Let's look at the encounter here. We're probably gonna have to run away a couple times, or we are just gonna get Halo first encounter. However, now the big question is, how am I gonna catch this? And the answer is get lucky. So let's see. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. I got lucky. Sick. What is the Top Gun? Is that? Yeah, Top Gun. Top Gun. Top Gun. Words. I'm so good with them. Top Gun. Because that's like the fly thing. That's the risk of this movie theme, of nickname theme. It's people figuring out that I don't really know movies that well. But we have guts, so that's good. I'm happy with that. So the question is, how am I gonna divide experience now? I think first I do just want my Petalburg encounter, see what that is. Because I don't really have a counter for Roxanne yet. Which is an issue. So let's walk around Rich Boy Winston? You're not a rich lady. Aroma lady. How did I find 2 Tato back to back? It's a 10% chance. Yeah, every time. So 1% chance. Okay. Petalburg Woods. What are the options? So 55%, 75%. No, wait, okay, it's just Shroomish or Slack Off. It's literally just Shroomish and Slack Off. That is good. It's really good. So let's go grab a Shroomish, hopefully. So this is a dupe because we have Wurmple. I think the encounter so far have really worked out nicely to get me Shroomish, which is gonna have to save me against Roxanne. And I think it's pretty doable. It's gonna have to be mainly with Leech Seed, Stun Spore, and Absorb, but I think that's still pretty doable. So yeah, we're just gonna run until we find a Shroomish. However, the tricky part is catching the Shroomish. So, never mind. Never mind. It's Slack Off. Okay. So, how does this work? I don't know how the Sapphire mechanics work. Honestly, I should probably read up on that. So, okay, let me see. Let me see. So, if we have Safari Zone, Bulbapedia, Hoenn. This is not. I don't. Okay, let me see. Safari Zone. Yeah, I think slack off could be good. Also, just wait. Yawn. Great. So. How do the Safari... I want to know the catch rates. Safari Zone Catch Mechanics Sapphire Bulbapedia? Hoenn Safari Zone. Okay, wait, catch rate? I don't know. Okay, yes, here. Generation 3... Capture method. That is... Oh, Hoenn Safaris. Okay, so... The modified catch rate is calculated as... Okay, so... We have a catch factor, which is 1 divided by 12.75. This can be increased by going near. The first time is increase it by 4. And then the modified catch rate is that times 12.75 again. And then... But then... Okay, wait, so then where's the... Shake probability? But where's the Pokemon's catch rates? Where's the... Rates the catch rate? So... Oh, wait, rates the oh, there we go. That is the... I get it. I get it. But then... So I don't think going near matters a lot. Because we're already at the max. I think. I'm not sure. Anyways, we're gonna throw a ball. Let's see. 1, a 2, a 3. Watching carefully. Let's try it again. I don't know if I have enough Safari balls for this, but also it probably would flee before then, but also I don't know. But there we go. Sick. Slack off. Awesome. So... Movie titles. Okay, sure. We're gonna do King Kong to make up for the missed Mothra earlier. That I should have thought about it sooner. But I am proud that I got there before you. Even though you probably got there before me, but I just to latency. It's King Kong anyways. So, bold. Don't hate that. But I think, honestly, it gets slack off at 13. I don't know. It's just, let's see. I don't know. I don't really have a good counter for anything for Roxanne yet, which worries me. Let's have a look at what is the route east of Rosborough City? 116. So it's gonna be Nincada, Whismur, or Skitty. And I don't think Whismur is gonna do anything against... No, not gonna do anything against Roxanne. Nincada... No ground moves. The thing is, it gets Sand Attack, but it's Scratch, Harden, Leech Life, Sand Attack, and Fury Swipes at 14. That's it. So that's rough. So then what is my plan for Roxanne? And I think it's gonna be King Kong. But then how? As in, I can encore and yawn and slack off and stuff like that. The thing is, what can I set up with? The thing I could set up with is Howl Whismer. At level 15, which is unlikely that I get there with the trainers. Is there anything I can do right now? Is it just focus energy burns? I think I have to yawn and then just... Yeah, I think I have to use King Kong as a sponge, yawn, and then get into Torchic and just throw embers at stuff. Or just growl first with other Pokemon. Just really throw debuffs at them. But it's gonna be rough. So there's a Sapphire ball. I just really don't know what I want to dump experience into right now. I think King Kong. I don't know. Just really rough that we didn't get Shroomish there. So let's just go speed up. No, you don't battle me. Never mind. What do you do? Let's just go get some experience and stuff. I mainly want to get experience on King Kong so I can get Slack off, hopefully. But yeah. No, I think Talo on 104 was not the bad thing. Because sure, that means I didn't get... wait, that is... It's fine. Right? Yeah. No, I don't think the... No, there's no Azuriel there. Meryl, that's the one. From what I can see... Or am I wrong? No, that's not... No. Yeah, in Ruby and Sapphire, there's no chance for Meryl. So, yeah. I need this room. Well, I need this Shroomish there. It's a level 8. Hello? Okay, well. This is gonna be rough. Well, the thing is, Talo wasn't... Slack off wasn't even a 50-50, it was 15% Shroomish and 5% slack off. It's focus energy, okay. Let's just... Honestly, I'm gonna have to sack something here. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna sack Dune here. Bye, Dune. Oh. Maybe I should have gone for... Wait, oh god. Whoopsie. I just noticed something. Okay, well, let's go fix this. Nice job. Let's see. Okay, still slight. I can make this slightly taller. I don't know about Puchiana. I think Puchiana is a lot worse for dual class. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Is String Shot 1 speed stats in this game? Screw it, we're gonna play for no deaths because honestly if something dies here I'm just resetting. Okay, well, something. Done. Okay. That's surprisingly good. What is your attack stat compared to... No, okay, we're gonna go into Gladiator. Yeah, it's just a matter of also dumping experience into it. Okay. Let's go Scratch now. Well... Okay, I think we got through this battle without any deaths, which is insane. But it's also insane that this battle gave us difficulties. Yeah, stuff that's gonna level up. Cool. We'll see. I do think this is a very interesting challenge, and it might be doable. I definitely see this being doable. I don't expect this to not be doable. Just might take some attempts. But let's go here. Yeah, the experience management is going to be a difficult thing. Late game, it's also going to be trickier for catching stuff, I think. But we'll see when we get there. Okay. Loaded also would have been nice, yeah. There were many options. Which is why I think this is doable. Let's go swap in and out just to get some experience. Focus energy here. Do crit through growls, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay. Well, the game gave us one thing, a challenge. And we'll see. I'm just gonna take on all the trainers right now. You... Jan... Howl, that's honestly good for me. Yeah, look at that. I'm just gonna scratch here. Oh. Ah. Do you kill? No, you don't. Boop. Almost at Encore, which is very nice. Let's see. I don't want to battle the Zigzagoon with the Hyper Potion just yet. So instead we're gonna go here. 6 Swirmples. Okay. I want Ember on this. But now we have Encore at least, so that's the good part. I'm still gonna also use this. Just because I want to. Then... Yeah, I'm spreading the experience between these two Pokemon. Like, maybe I also want to give some experience to Top Gun at some point. But that is for Brawly, and we're not there yet. And honestly, I might need to sack my entire team against Roxanne, so I don't want to put experience into anything that I don't plan on taking through the Roxanne fight. Or that I don't plan on using for the Roxanne fight actively. Oh my god. Okay, well. You're not gonna attack me. Great, Encore. And now I'm gonna go into Gladiator, who doesn't have Ember yet, but still gonna do some damage here. Actually, I'm gonna growl this. We're gonna cripple it. Let's see. Encore still going strong. Encore ended. Okay. Let's go. I don't know. Back into King Kong. I could have maybe. I don't know. Let's yawn. Cool. And now we're gonna attack. Okay, I'm gonna focus energy still. Just because there's a hyper potion in play. So if I can get around it with a crit, I would be really happy. Like right now, for example. Well, attack drops. I can get around those with a crit as well. Although, okay, there we go. There's the crit that we need. One more? No, but we're there. Cool. Yeah, I'm really happy with just crippling stuff with Encore and Jan. So I am happy with Slakoff, but also not happy with no Shroomish. But hey, that's something to worry about later. For now, I just want to get through the game and get to Roxanne. So, I do want to keep leading the Slakoff just because it's gonna be good for the Buchiana as well. Oh, items. Okay. Let's see if it... Oh god. I broke my lamp. Okay. Oh well. It's a bit bright on the plushies right now, but that's okay. Also, this is not a red jacket, it's just a blanket because it's not warm. It's not cold, I'd say, but it is not warm either. So yeah, fancy blankie. Anyways, let's go take on Team Aqua, and they should be easy, right? Right, let's go Encore this. Let's go yawn this. Yeah, this shouldn't be an issue, just to scratch it a couple times. Okay. Gonna growl this a couple times, and then I'm gonna go into Slakoff again. Gonna do that now. Woke up. Yeah. Actually, now I can Encore. And of course, this time it's a speed tie. Great. Actually, I'm not sure if that was the best play because Encore doesn't last that long. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I may have messed up. Let's go growl again. Let's go. Who said this wouldn't be an issue? Who said that? Growl can miss because of Sand Attack. Okay, let's go Gladiator. We see Tackle. And now we pray that it stays long enough for Stretch to kill. 1. A 2. There we go. I think we're fine. Yeah, I should have just scratched more often. There we go. Not even close. There we go. Ember. And now we shouldn't lose against random trainers anymore. Okay, cool. Do you give me Sapphire Ball? Yeah, the text does not represent it, but Sapphire Ball. Or represent, reflect, whatever. Potions, let's go use those here. Cool. I am doubtful about King. Well, actually, what level do I want to get to? The level was 13. I think it's doable. If we get to 13 and get Slack off, which is going to be very helpful. So I do think it's worth just trying. Could I have counted? Yes. But I didn't. Also, don't love this. So die. Oh, there was just one Pokemon. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, cut trees. Bullet Seed. If only I had a Pokemon that could learn it. I don't think I do. Let's have a look. Wait, audio. There we go. Nope. Will be wild. Let's see. Do we get the random Persian berry? Is there even a random berry here? Do you give me a random berry? Yes. A spear berry. Okay, thank you. Sure. Sapphire Ball. Potion. What? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be fine. Okay. I'm trying to beat this with just Slack off to get more experience on it, which is not the correct play. We're gonna go Gladiator here. And Ember. Let's go put Gladiator second. Actually, oh god, I'm thinking if I get through this, then what? Then I'm gonna have to use the encounter from... Actually, no, I don't have to battle I can skip Brawly, which is actually huge in this. That is actually so huge. Can I? I think so. I think that's actually really important. Hello? Huh. Interesting. You are a high level. Okay, let's go Yawn, Seedot, and Ember Lotad. Which might seem counterintuitive, and it probably is, but there's also Bite, yeah. I do like that these are so high level, because experience. Yeah. But just... Are you... What levels are you in Emerald? 6. Yeah, okay. That's the difference. Let's go Ember, Lift, and Scratch Right. And then we finish it off right here. Level 11. Okay. Scratch. Level 9? No, not level 9. Leopard Berry. Chesto. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I think it makes sense. Just because right before that you battle one Zigzagoon that's level 7. So it may... Wait, hold up. Huh? Did I... No, I was like, did I miss a trainer? But I just walked by her. Like, did she get deleted from existence? But no, she just exists and I missed her. Let's go yawn here. Yeah, I think I can just 1v1 this. Unless absorb healing is too much, but I think we should be fine. There we go. Level 9. And now I do want to yawn this. Honestly, probably could have just dropped. So it's a gladiator. Actually, pick up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. Pick up table. Cerebead. Pick up. Hold up. Is this still... I can get rare candies from pickup. As a promotion. Okay, I'll take it. So that makes Zigzagoon amazing in this. And I love that for this challenge. That is so cool. Like, it's still not infinite, because there's not infinite battles, because the wild battles are gone. But it's still just really interesting, like, when do you use those? Because, yeah, Ruby and Sapphire don't have level-based pickup tables. It's just one thing for everything. Let's go buy 2 repels, and then some safari balls. Okay, so we are gonna go to Route 115, I think it's called. 116, never mind. And level 9 does make it so I'm fine with the... Actually, hold up. I smacked the mic. Rustboro City. Just gonna check items, because I'm not as familiar with Ruby Sapphire, of course. Items. I can get cut. Does that matter? Yeah, I'm not sure if Quick Law is in the game. Why is it not listed here? This is just in general. Okay, well, we got cut. Let's see. Trainer school, where are you? Trainer school, hello. Hello. What do you give? Do you give me Quick Law? Yes. Thank you. Okay. Could be interesting. And then there is... Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute, wait a minute, where... hold up, I need to look something up. This could be huge. Okay. Okay. I have found a way to win this. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. I have a trade offer. I think we just have to do this. Because Vigoroth is nice. But Makuhita right now will be huge. I think I need to do this. I think this is how we win. Like, yes, Vigoroth is nice, but also Hariyama is really good. And there is a chance, of course, in, what is it called? Like, sure, we can find it in that place later, Granite Cave. But still, like, okay, well, if we go to Doofer Town, and then, yeah, like, sure, it's in Granite Cave, but I would also like maybe Geodude or something. Aron? No, I probably would prefer Geodude. And I can Repel Trick for that. If I route experience correctly. So yeah, Makuhita is pretty like common in Granite Cave. But I think we want Geodude for Watson. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. We're doing it. Bye, King Kong. Bye bye. Why is the text so white? Maybe I should have granted it one more level because it gets Arm Thrust at 10. And it is at one of the... it is at the same level as the traded Pokemon. But still, we got a Makuhita. Welcome. So now we just have to speedrun making Makit the movie, not the musical. Could also be a musical, but then filmed. So yeah, you have guts. Oh my god. And X attack, sure. Yeah, the moves right now aren't great, but we get what's it called? Yeah, we get a better move at level 10, you get Arm Thrust. So yeah, I'm gonna repel through the next route. Oh yeah, I was looking at items. And then I saw, wait, it's held by a Makuhita. Like, X attack, held by Makit, a Makuhita the player receives in a trade. And then I looked at what was traded, and yeah. Well, it is just Makit because Makuhita, but is there something behind it that I don't know? Anyways. So... I do have Cut as well. I don't know if I want to teach this to something right now. Actually, yeah. Jigsaw, you know your job. So. Oh, okay. Let's go here, use a repel, and grab a repel, and battle you. So now we need to get Makuhita to level 10, and then it's usable with Arm Thrust. So I'm just gonna switch train for that. So Ember. There we go. Boosted experience. Oh my god. Yep, okay. We have our carry. We have an absolute carry. Oh my god. Oh, okay, that's cute. That is very cute. But boosted experience from trades is huge. And there we go, Arm Thrust already. Yeah, okay, this is insane. This is insane. So... I'm not even gonna switch out here just because I don't think Makuhita can do great. It does great against this. So I'm just gonna take it out with Torchic to also get more experience on this. But yeah, like everything about, oh no, we have a timid Blaziken in the end. We have our fighting type. We have our fighting type. What do you have? It is A Shroomish. Oh, rare candy check. Super potion. Okay. Like, Makuhita is just so perfect. That just means that when we get to Petalburg Woods, I just have to catch the encounter. Wait. That's not a Shroomish. I scrolled down too far and got to Emerald, where it is a Shroomish. I knew that. And I was like, oh, let's just check whether it has changed. And I see a Shroomish. I'm like, oh, no, that hasn't changed. And then it's a Emerald. So let's go Arm Thrusts. Yeah, but that's fine. I will take any items that this student gives. Also, this damage is sad. I'm gonna sad attack. I'm just gonna speed this up. I'm not worried here. I'm gonna switch around still, even though I'm not worried. But yeah, water gun. I'm gonna focus energy, which might be a throw, but also I think with Arm Thrust it is definitely a good play. Yeah, there is a crit. Okay, no crit. No crit, but that's still a lot more damage than it was previously doing. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Almost there. And there we go. Boink. Thank you. Just boosted experience is so good. Wow. Okay. So now we have a Hiker Clark with 3 Geodudes. So Mlaket is going to get a lot of experience here. The one thing I need to be careful of is that I do want a level 9 Pokemon for when I get to Granite Cave. Also, what? This is not... Okay. Yo, what are the other traded Pokemon? In-game... Trades, Serapi, Ruby Sapphire? Skitty. Infortree. For Pikachu. And Corsola for Blossom. Oh, okay. I don't even know how I can get a Sunstone in this game because there's no Soul Rock. Well, there is Soul Rock. There's no. Is there even Soul Rock? Actually, is there Soul Rock? Which one of there is? Which is the Emerald exclusive? Wait, no, this is not Emerald. Wait, what is? Is Soul Rock in this game? There's no way that my encounter is going to be a Soul Rock with a Sunstone and I catch it, but still. Oh, okay, there's a free Sunstone. Oh, it's the Moonstones that are difficult. Yeah. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I'm not religious, but I am praying right now. Well, did not think about obedience. It's still definitely our best play, but I don't love it. Do we get to level 13 here? We do. Okay. I need to be careful about not over-leveling this. But yeah, I do want Vital Throw, for sure. I think I'm gonna get rid of Tackle. Just because Vital Throw is really strong, and also because of Disobedience. I would rather click Vital Throw and then randomly have Arm Thrust, instead of clicking Vital Throw and then randomly having Tackle from Disobedience when that happens. But now we get the X Special. And we can go into the tunnel. This is... I love the graphics here. And now we can get a Whismer. So there's the Whismer. Hello. Let's see. Throw Pokeballs. Or well, Sapphire balls. Do we catch this? Okay. One shake. Watching carefully. Let's throw it again. Oh, not even. Nope, no shakes. Watching carefully. Nothing has fled yet. It is possible. I have tested this. One shake, two shake, three shake, and we got the Whismer. Let's go call this Quiet Place, because I don't think a Quiet Place fits, but I think it's 10 characters, so Quiet Place should work. Quiet Place. Where's upper there? There we go. Quiet Place. Irony. Cool. There's no Sapphire Ball. And now let's get our Route 116 encounter. Not counter. Bye, Whismer. Here we go. Yeah, I don't care about my lead for these encounters. Let's see. This might take a while because it's gonna be a lot of dupes. It's gonna be... I think just Nincada or Skitty. Yeah. I could force Skitty. The thing, I don't like Nincada. No, okay, that's incorrect. I don't like Shedinja. I'm not gonna use Shedinja, but I can see myself using Nincada. So let's go look for that. There we go. Yeah, I like Skitty, but it is garbage. So, okay, well, watching carefully. I don't know the flee rates and how it works. So let's see. It stayed. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Yeah, I think ninjas could honestly be decent. But we'll see. So... my mind just goes to the Rookie because it says trainee Pokemon, but that's not a movie, that's a TV show. So chat, do we allow TV shows or do we just do movies, and if so, what do we call Nincada? So those are my thoughts right now. Yeah, I don't like Shedinja, I'm not gonna use it. What? Backup nicknames. What do we... Nah, we're gonna go with the Rookie, just because it's like, oh my god, I had a thought, and I want to use that thought. So, we have expanded the nickname theme. There we go. The question is, do I want to battle more trainers right now? I do want to put the Rookie on the team. Just because it doesn't die to one Rock Tomb. And Top Gun does. Like Sand Attack could be nice, maybe. I think the main question right now is how do I want to handle... Okay, let's see. I'm gonna just take on the gym trainers because not doing that. Well, I don't know about the movie called Cicada. So there you go. Okay, let's see. Honestly, I might wanna do some. No, I'm not gonna switch train Top Gun right now. I'm gonna switch train Gladiator. Okay. I'm gonna go last with Fighter Throw, which isn't amazing. I don't. That's rude. Okay. I'm just gonna stay in Wanda Bay. I'm just gonna go for Fighter Throw here because I know that kills. Am I right? Yeah. No. Let's go switch here because I don't think a level 6 Geodude can do much to Gladiator. And I want to spread the experience a bit more. So yeah, this is nice. There we go. Still level 13 on Makuhita, which is nice. Or 14 actually, probably. Yeah, 14, okay. But still nice. You have some room still before the gym leader. Because I do want to make use of all these trainers in the gym, because otherwise just wasted experience. Let's see. It's one more. Sure. They should go. Yeah, they should be fine. One Pokemon, that's it. Okay, great. Rock Throw is a bit scary, but also, I don't care. Mud Sport isn't scary, so yeah. And it's not scary for Makuhita anyways. There we go. Cool. Let's see, where do we get experience-wise? Do we get to level 15 with this? 150? No. Okay. I do think I want to get to 15. Actually, no. No. No? I don't know. Just because of the disobedience, it gets... Nah, we're gonna battle last trainer here. Also just because it's the last trainer before this segment, so I think it rounds it out nicely. Arm Thrust, we don't outspeed this, but we do land a hit at least, so that's good. Nice crit. Level 15, yeah, level 15. Nice. And then Machop. Final Throw might be better here. Look, what? Gladiator should be fine here, but that, okay. That did a lot of damage. And that did not do a lot of damage. Fortunately, that crit was mine and not theirs when they used low kick. That could have been scary. But it could have been deadly. I would have died. Because it would have sunk all experience into Makuhita without getting anything in return. What I'm gonna do, I think an Oran Berry is more useful than a Quick Claw here. Because I don't think one hit is gonna do more than 10 damage. I'm gonna save here just to save 2 hours exactly of playtime. Not in-game time, not real time, but hey. Okay. It's not a great team. It's one good two good Pokemon, one with a decent one with a good matchup. There's one good Pokemon with a good matchup, one good Pokemon with a bad matchup, and then 4 bad Pokemon. But also it's 2 Pokemon on the other side, and I have Makuhita. So let's see. Defense Curl isn't great. I'm not gonna go for Focus Energy though, because it could just be randomly pulled from ignoring orders. So I'm just gonna go for Vital Throw here, although honestly, maybe okay. Maybe I do want to Focus Energy because I need my hits to be strong if this keeps going. Ignored orders, Sand Attack again. Sure, let's go Focus Energy. Loafing around. I had higher hopes than this. Focus Energy, good. That is something. They just keep moving their defense, so we're gonna go for Arm Thrust. It's a speed turn away. Ignore the orders. Vital Throw? No. Now you use Focus Energy by ignoring orders, of course. That's a lot of damage. Arm Thrust. Please get some crits here. Still some good damage. Okay. Rock Throw, miss again. Good. Won't obey. Yeah. What? That is so much damage. Arm Thrust, please crit. Please crit or kill or what? Just do something. Great. Thank you. Okay. Oranberry should proc at the end of this turn. To level 16, which I think probably is bad at the moment. Because that means I am less likely to obey. Let's see. I'm gonna Vital Throw here. Probably should just Arm Thrust as well against this. Turn away. Yeah, I'm gonna Arm Thrust. Rock Throw does 8 damage. Ignore orders. Vital Throw instead? No. Just literally, I didn't use Focus Energy because it would be the worst one to repeat. But then, okay, Arm Thrust. Get some crits. 1 crit. Okay. Regular hit. 1 crit here. Nice. That's all we needed was 1 good turn. And is it already level 17? It's already level 17. Boosted experience is crazy. Wow. There we go. You did lose. You definitely lost. Great. And let's go grab the counters. Boop. So, receive the stone badge. That means somehow, Deathless, we have a badge. And the level cap now is 18. So Makuhita is already basically at the level cap. Hey. Yeah, that was scary, but we got there. Also, why do you give her Rock Tomb? Well, I guess no spells. Oh, they did both have Rock Tomb, but I just didn't use it because I was the same speed or slower. I'll take it. But yeah, that one Tailo was so scary. Just to check, that is interesting. I like it on Makuhita. I'm gonna save it for now, just in case I want better rock stab on something that doesn't learn anything by level up. But I'm definitely gonna keep it in mind. So now, let's see. I want something level 9 to catch Geodude guaranteed in Granite Cave. So Youngster Joey. Oh my god, that was Youngster Joey. Okay. We do have some more trainers now that we have cut. I'm also gonna. Do I want to put Tailo on the team? The thing is, I don't know whether it's worth it to invest in Talo, but also it is Guts Talo. The issue is that I just don't think it's gonna always be at like the level needed. Well, okay, screw it. Daycare is banned. Yeah, I'm not using that. Like technically, I don't really have unlimited. Well, I do have unlimited money with like daily TMs and berries and stuff like that. So I'm not using Daycare. Like if I put Tail on it, well, actually, who cares about A Quiet Place? I'm never using that. It doesn't do anything better than my other Pokemon. So let's just go slowly grind this to level 9. And I probably, well actually, yeah. Like, I shouldn't be leading with this in case I can't run away from a wild battle, but who cares? So, here we go. We're gonna go here, here, here. Hello. So, last time you were a bit of an issue. However, you basically haven't improved. Like, sure, it's plus 2 levels. That is what happened with this grant. It's insane to me. And now I have Ember. I think Wurmple would be better to train than Talo. I do agree with that. However, I don't think Wurmple is good enough long term. Actually, it is okay. Hold up. The one thing I'm thinking of is Marsh Jump from the rival, and I would like Beautifly for that, I think. But it's also that is if it's a Beautifly specifically. Dustox doesn't do anything against Marsh Jump, and I think I prefer getting also I can get Swallow before that battle if I get enough experience into Talo. Yeah. It's not gonna be easy, but between all the gym trainers and stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna sink experience into something that could be beautified, that could be useful for 2 fights, when I can just sink experience into Talo, which is gonna be useful for a lot of battles. Now let's go cut here. And take on some trainers. Ralts gets confusion at level 6, so you do have to be careful about that. Actually, okay, let's see. Let's go battle against her first. Hello. Because I can pack this. I think it's Shroomish Whisper if I'm looking at this correctly. So yeah, Shroomish. And I might be able to solo this, which would be nice. Pack. Okay. Ooh, Guts. Stun Spore. But yeah, Swallow definitely gets a lot more value. Like, I'm not sure about how much damage it does into Flannery, but that could be a lot. As in, I don't know, just return poison boosted, Guts, Silk Scarf even, could do a lot of damage. Do I have antidotes? I have Pecha Berries. Okay, I have Pecha Berries. It's fine. I have Pecha Berries. Yeah, I'm not gonna use Makuhita here, just because it's already quite close to level cap. So let's go just Ember. Bye bye. And then... yeah, I don't have any antidotes. Whoopsie. Luckily I do have Betcha Berries. Yeah, it's just a roll, so it should be fine. Ember. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. So now I can go to Granite Cave and I can use Talo as a level 9 to repel trick for Geodude, and then I can grind Talo further. Which is not going to be easy doing this, but I do also get the experience share, which is really nice. Like, that's going to be useful as well. So we go here. We don't get experience share just yet, but it's going to be very useful. So yeah, Pokénav, yes, I can call trainers to rematch or whatever, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, we don't even have to call the president. Yeah, trainer eyes, but I'm not going to do that. So, how does it even look like? Huh. Never really used that. I'm not going to do that though. Oh, wait, hold up. Ooh, protein. That's some good money. So, this is interesting. The question is... So what I'm thinking about is, for this battle, he has Slugma and Mudkip. I think it might be better to just bite the bullet on Tato, get this over level 9, and use something different to get the yeah, use something different for against for getting the Geodude, like the rookie, for example. The other option is using Makit. I'm gonna have to use Makit for against Mudkip anyways. Yeah, I think this... I'm not gonna use Trainer Eyes. I don't want to do that. Like... Okay, let me read up on how it actually works. So yeah, the thing is, it's luck based, but each trainer on the map has a separate 31% chance to be ready for a rematch after 255 steps taken. So the thing is, you can just keep doing it infinitely. You can just run around. So yeah, not gonna do that. However, I'm gonna see. Wait. Yeah, we're gonna spread experience and stuff. What I'm gonna lead Top Gun. I do want to battle Brendan just because more experience. Oh, is that it? Wait. That is just an emerald thing. It's just an emerald thing. Nope. Okay. Well, I was like, oh, Brennan is here. Clearly, that means he wants to battle me. But no, it does not. Sure. Bye bye. It was fun seeing you there. Likes accuracy. Okay. The reason why I did like the protein on Jigsaw is because it's money, and if I can get Flamethrower from the game corner, will be a big upgrade for Blaziken. Let's also go grab Miracle Seed here. What? What? Okay. I do want to check. Actually, you get the Miracle Seed, right? Yeah. Are there trainers in here? Let's see. Rapid 4, Petalburg Woods. Trainers. MacBook Run. No. No. Okay, so then I can just walk through or get all the items without worrying about missing out on experience. As in, oh god, I'm so good at this. Boop. Safari Ball. X attack. Okay. Now away. Yep. Here we go. So now the question is, what do I do with the old rod? So it's so weird doing this boat ride without a call from my dad. So you give me an old rod. It's good. Uh-huh. And then no. You give me a silk scarf? Yay! Cool. Sure. Now let's see. We're gonna go to Granite Cave. Just gonna check. So Sapphire. Yeah. Floor 1. Okay, so what are the chances for Sableye? Low. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go for Sableye. Sableye is very good, but I'm not gonna go for it. Like, I can Repel Trick with level 12 for 66% Aeron, 33% Sableye in the lower floors, but no. Wait, hold up. Oh, wait. I'm blind. Cool. So yeah. I can Repel Trick. Here. Repel. And now all we should find is Makuhita and Geodude. So I'm gonna walk around here just because if I need to buy more repels, I want to be able to do that and go back without running into random Pokemon. So let's just go run around here for encounters and hope that one of them is Geodude. So there's Makuhita. Gonna run away. It's a dupe. I might need more repels for this. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, encounters. Well, this is, yeah, it was a risk. Okay, well, we're gonna need a lot more repels. So let's go to Petalburg. At least I can buy repels here, so that's nice. So sell. Oh no, let's go sell some stuff. So we have an Axe Accuracy, some good money. Protein. That's definitely some good money. And that's it. Okay. Let's go buy some antidotes. How many do I have? I want to see how many I have. Stupid. Old games. Okay. Buy repels. Let's go buy 10. Just buy an escape rope as well. Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna go through Granite Cave. Because now I can with all my repels. Didn't think 3 and 2 repels would be enough. Probably correct. But 10 repels should definitely be enough. Here we go. And repel. Cool. Let's see. Nope, it's no Geodude. Where is Steven? Oh wait, we're on lower level right now. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. That's just random. Because we're on a different floor, so the repel trick doesn't work anymore. We just got the 10% Sableye. However, we need to catch it. Yeah. Okay, well, let me just check. Yeah, that's not a high level. So, Safari Zone catch rate calculator? Okay, here. Let me see. Sapphire Zone mechanics. Throwing a ball. Should I capture chance maxes out when the Pokemon has a catch rate of 150 or more, which is 27 to 30%. So, Sableye, what is your catch rate? As in the number, not the chance. 45. So, okay. Every time a rock is thrown, we don't have rocks. This is Gen 1, not R by we. R by we, yes. No, R by Y is not Ruby, it is red, blue, yellow. Gen 3, Safari Zone catch rate calculator. Pokemon catch rate, no that's not, no. Safari Zone mechanics. Okay, Reddit. Layout, no. Mechanics, yes. Going near, increased chance of it running away, blah 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 blah. Give me the. I don't want to run down. I know how it works. I want the odds. Okay, well, ball. Fuck it, we ball. Very literally. Okay. One. It's okay. Let me just look up flea rates. Bulbapedia. Escape. No. Wait. No. Safari Zone. Wild Pokemon. Safari Zone. So. Yeah. No. I want the link to the flea rates, not to the. What is this? List of Pokemon by flea rate. Bulbapedia. Okay, sure. We're gonna go to something now. Why is the that is Pokemon Go. Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, flea rates. Where's okay? Decompilation. Recent. We're gonna go just to Emerald multiplayer, not the expansion. Coming soon. Source. Data. Pokemon. Species info? Sableye? Where is it? Sapphire's own flea rate is 0. Wait. Oh. Pikachu. Oddish. Ah. That is sad. I did not realize that Pokemon don't have flea rates if they're not usually found in the Safari Zone. Which is sad. Okay. So. That is sad. I could swear stuff has fled before. So I do want to check how that works. Like, I am very certain that I have that a Zigzagoon has fled before in a run, in a testing. Let me go look this up. And we'll look this up, I mean, look it up in the code. Because I might want to restart if that's the case. Because it kind of defeats a lot of the stuff that I've done so far. And of course, this is the moment that my laptop starts making noises. End? What do you mean end? Is this never used? What do you mean it's never used? Hold up, okay, so Sableye. What do we call this? What do we call this? My first thought that I'm gonna keep is just the Grinch. Just a little gremlin. The Grinch. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save here. And I'm just gonna... Okay, let me just try to find another Sableye, just something that doesn't get caught that often. Okay, here. I want to see if you can run away. Sableye, here. Why are you so easily caught? Okay. I'm annoyed. shoot. How am I gonna look this up? The weird thing is that the flee rate doesn't seem to be referenced. Okay, that is really confusing to me. What is going on? Battle main, I don't know. Flee. Run. No, that's gonna. Okay, Sapphire. Let's go just. Let's just go to the file that does Sapphire Zone stuff. That's probably a safe bet. Sapphire Zone. What do we have here? No. Local block feeder stuff. No. It's not it. Controller. Okay. Player. No. What is? Why are you? Okay. What's so? Okay. Okay. The weird thing, actually, I should be looking. Oh God, I don't want to look through Ruby code, but I think I have to. I'm gonna first find where this is in Emerald, and then let's see. Battle AI script commands. Now there's not the most entertaining content right now, but I don't know. Where was that? Battle script opponents. Better controller opponents. So here it's if it can flee. AI choice flee. AI action flee. We want flee. What are we doing? If random Sapphire Zone flee. Here. Sapphire Zone, okay. So we have a random escape factor, which is between 0 and 20. And then if that is greater than, so if it, and then if a random, that it gets multiplied by 5, a random number between 0 and 100 is lower than that, then we flee. But the escape factor gets set somewhere. So let's go look that up. Let's go just look for that. So battle main. Sapphire escape factor at the start is 3. Meanwhile, I'm gonna also pull up just the Ruby code. Yes, I'm saying Ruby, not Sapphire. It makes sense because the code is for Ruby, but I use it to build Sapphire as well. Because Safari Sapphire is funnier than Safari Ruby. So okay, I see. So Pokeball to escape factor. So the escape factor is changed based on the Pokeball. How many times you've thrown a Pokeball? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So then, where is the... Okay. So it also gets increased by the go near it counter, which makes sense, which is why they ran away when I was testing by going near instead of by running away. But I don't understand why the flee rate is a thing. Is the flee rate just not used? I think the flee rate might just not be used at all. Let me go just do a quick look in Ruby as well. So species, Pokemon, whatever, but where's the Pokemon? Sure, species, Sableye. I'm gonna, okay, Google. Safari game. So there's a difference in games. Sure, we're gonna go to the home Safari zone again. No, that's the home region. Bulbapedia, get your shit together. Flee. Compared to the escape factor times 5. Okay, so here, Safari Gone. Let me just read. So in a Safari game, players only use Safari balls. There are 4 options on the screen: throw a Safari ball, throw a Pokeblock, go near, run away. Pokeblocks make a Pokemon less likely to run, but harder to catch, while going near makes Pokemon easier to catch, but more likely to run. Check. The game will track catch and escape factors for it. The catch factor is initially set by dividing the catch rate by 12.75 and rounding down. This has the effect of scaling the catch rate into a range of 0 to 20. Okay. This escape factor starts with a value of 3. These factors are then modified when the player takes an action, as described in the following table. So that is for like how many times you've gone near. It has different factors that change. Does the flee rate not do anything? Okay, we're gonna do a third check. And that's we're gonna open a fire red decomp. And we're gonna see if that uses the flee rate, because that might be it. It might just be leftover stuff from... But then why would it be a Ruby and Sapphire? Yeah, it's in the base stats file. Let's see. Is it anything anywhere in Ruby? No. Okay. So then, look, fire red. Let's just do 1 pp. Sapphire roughly rate. Is that a thing there? Do we have any recent fire red things? Sure, step counter. Okay. Okay, so it's left over from fire red. Interesting. Very interesting. So if we now go to the Kanto Sapphire Zone page, Ctrl F flee rate. Yes, okay. So it's just a thing in fire red, so it doesn't matter. Cool. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna continue this. I'm gonna reset. We have a Sableye. Somehow. We managed to catch it. Yes. Be right back. Oh my god, yes, just stream. Woo, I'm back though. Sorry. I'm standing because I'm trying to get my blankie very nice and comfy like this. Let's go. Comfy blankie. Anyways, lighting, am I right? I love it. So... Wait, why is the game... How long has the game been gone? Okay, the game... I was so scared for a moment. But the game has been gone since I reset, I think. Which is good. As in... Okay, let me check. Why did the game disappear? That is wild. Why did the game disappear? Did it? Probably because I clicked the button that made it disappear? Why? Is it? I don't know how that happened. That is unfortunate. However, okay, that is scuffed. So I caught a Sableye. trust me on that, I guess. Like, my first encounter was Sableye, and I caught it. However, it's not really, like, this is so scuffed. Okay, the thing is that it was very much a question of whether it was caught legitimately. Not because the stream ended. Well, like, no, but because I somehow hit the screen accidentally. But because of flee rates. Like, Pokemon just weren't fleeing. Which is a good thing. But also, it was suspicious. So I checked the code, and it makes sense now. But also, I still got lucky with Sableye. But also, it's still not shown on stream that I caught a Sableye, which is unfortunate. But you just have to trust me, I guess. Anyways, here we go. Hello, Steven. You, yes, I have a letter. Boop. Okay. There we go. Now we can get the experience share, which is really big for this. Because without wild battles, well, safari battles only, I can't really get experience a lot. Ooh, nice state port. Yeah, it exists now. Cool. Let's go here. Travel to Rustboro, that's the name. And then in Rustboro, I can get experience share now. And the question is, what do we want to give it to? Also, let's go here. And we have the Grinch. Hello. Let's go put this on the team. Over June. Also, no pickup. Okay. And we can go here. Pokenav Studios. That's definitely how it's called. Not Devon Corp, just Pokenav Studios. And we get the experience share. Let's see. Experience share. I want to give this to Gladiator? Or, I don't know. Like, I like Top Gun, but also it's just, I'm not sure whether I'll use it much. I don't know, let's keep it for now. It's definitely nice when I want to switch train something, but here I don't really see a reason to switch train you anymore. Because I think if I just go to Brawly, yeah, none of his Pokemon can hit the Grinch. So I just beat him with the Grinch. However, I do like Swellow as just a Pokemon to have on a team. The one thing to consider is that I can also fish. So let's go do that. Let's go fish. We're gonna go to Dewford first and fish there. So let's go here, Dewford. Let's go get the old route and register that. And let's go fish. Why do the dots start there? That is so weird. Ruby and Sapphire are bad games. What? Fish. Level 9. It's decent. For example, for this I would need experience share or switch training. But yeah. Also, imagine this being the first Pokemon of the fleas. It is possible. It should be. It should be possible. But it's not. Cool. So I'm gonna call this Aladdin. I said with one A or two, or one L or two L's. It's with 1 L and 2 Ds? Okay, sure. So the nickname theme is movies or TV series, and Magic Carpet, Magic Carp, Aladdin. You get it, maybe. I don't know. I do at least, and that's what matters. New encounter. Let's go get Tentacruel. Which honestly, is it the play? Do I get Tentacruel? Hold up. Do I want to get Tentacruel right now? Like I can also just get it. No, I'm not gonna do this because I can get higher level Tentacruel when I surf. What I can do is I can go here and go to Petalburg. And actually, what do I want? Hold up, do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? Petalburg City. So, surfing is always Merrill. Old Rod is always Goldeen. Good Rod can be Corefish. Super Rod is always Corefish. I think I'm gonna keep fishing encounters for later. I don't think fishing up Magikarp was the play, because I can get just... With other rods I can get much higher level Magikarps. And just fish in general. Whoopsie. So now, what do I want to do experience wise? This is so difficult. I need to think ahead. I don't like that. Like, what is gonna be mainly just my Ice Beamer. That's just what I want. I want an Ice Beamer. But I don't think I'm gonna settle on that just yet. When do I get the Good Rod? Good Rod is on the other side of the surfing place. So I do want a water type for against Flannery probably though. How good is Goldeen? It gets water sports. That's it. Okay, let me see. So Flannery, level 28. I don't know. We'll deal with that when we get there. Do I want to? What? Let's just go level up Top Gun. We're gonna give this experience share. So, what's your nature? Flax. Yeah, that's fine. And we're gonna battle some Tentacool with Torchic, which is the best plan ever. I don't like that plan at all. Let me check. What is your moveset right now, actually? Tentacool. Level 12. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. No water moves just yet. Level 10. Nice. Hello. Yeah, Magikarp I especially don't care about. Let's go with Focus Energy here because it's completely free. Then we see Tentacool, which is also still completely free, especially with a crit. Nice. And Magikarp, yeah. Nice. Okay. I also just want to evolve Torchic. Okay. What do I want to do? I don't think I'm ready for the gym trainers just yet. And I don't think it's worth it to sink experience in that from the Grinch. The Grinch is gonna be good, but it's gonna be good at any level. I don't know if I want to level up the Grange. That's my main question. I think it's more worth it to level up Top Gun. So in that case, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Slateport, and I'm just gonna have to do some battles here. Although there are a lot of water types, which I don't love. I can. Okay, let me see. I can get through this without battling trainers. I got this. Yeah. And let's go get an encounter up north. And also, this is gonna be annoying. My laptop is making noise. How I deal with it is by shaking my laptop sideways. It's really annoying, especially during streams. But it's what we gotta do. So now, let's get the music back and get an encounter. Because I would love an electric type right now. And I love Plusle. Okay. Let's see if we can catch this. I really hope so. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. No. Okay. Ah, that's the first flea of the run, and it's a big one. I would have loved Plusle on this team. But yeah, that's a challenge. Yeah, that's rough. That's really rough. Okay, well, not much we can do about that. And let's go check out Slateport City for like item wise. What do we have here? Sooth Bell potentially. Skills, blah 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 blah. Torment. Okay. Ooh, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Pokeblocks. Hold up. How does this work again? Okay, the optimal catching strategy for Spoon is as follows. Making blah blah blah. But you need Pokeblocks in the feeder. I don't know. We're just gonna make some Pokeblocks. No. Just because it is the Sapphire Zone challenge. So let's just go do it. Blender arrow comes to your marker, just press the A button. That's all I have to do. Okay. Let's berry blend. Please select the berry. Okay. Pinap. I'm not gonna use that. Okay. Which way does it spin? Does it start at me? It does. Ah! It speeds up. Ah! Boop, boop, boop. Ah! Ah! Oh god. No, no, I swear, I can do rhythm games. I swear. Why is it so... Okay. Well, so... Great. We did stuff. Let's go make some more. Let's just do a spare berry, because I'm never going to use it anyways. I just want some different colors, so I can throw stuff, and then if it's like, oh, the Pokemon doesn't like it, I can make... I can throw a different one. Why is it already going... Oh, every time it's correct, probably goes faster, which I don't love. Okay, that was a lot better this time, though. 2 misses? Okay. Ladder just didn't click a lot of times. Sure. Boring. Hey. Cool. Let's go make just... I don't know. 3 of... I don't know. Or it's gonna make a couple Pokeblocks. Just because I feel like it. No! I lost the rhythm. I want to say I'm back, but I'm not back. Okay, why is that master guy not... Okay, he might be Mr. because he misses stuff, or it might be a pun on Master, and I'm not sure which one. The Master guy might just be in Lily Cove. Anyways, let's go do 2 Chesto ones, and then I'm gonna call it here. Kaplang. That was too early. No, okay, well. No, okay. Ah. Okay, Laddie is insane. And I'm bad. Okay, I think I got a decent amount of perfects. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that. Cool. Let's go do 1 more Chesto. That's what I said, right? Yeah. Okay. Whoop. Aha. Oh, dang it. Okay. Oh. I started off really strong with this one, with quite some perfects. I'm not sure. Oh. Suck it, laddie. Mine is the best. Cool. We're gonna call it there. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So now we just have to take on trainers. There's not that many things I can do before I have to battle. I don't know. Okay, well, let's see. What are the grunts in the museum? Because if I am able to deal with those. Okay, it's Carvanas. I probably have to do the gym first. Yeah, okay. Let's go have a look. Just add Prosper. Well, no. It's called Slateport. But then south though. So I think it's Route 109. Yeah, Route 109. Let's go have a look at the gym, the trainers in Ruby. So there's a sailor that is doable. The issue there is a decent amount of water types, but there's also some that don't have water types, which I'm confused about. But I think if I go around, I can also just... Is that regular 60 sprite? Is it like as in a regular? Is it also the same as an emerald? I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, you were a trainer. Whoops. No, it doesn't. Stupid child. Let's see. What do you have? Do you have... Yeah, you have the Zuriel Merrill team, I think. I'm gonna Ember. Let's take Fats, probably. Okay. I'm still gonna Ember. Bubble. Okay, don't love that. The Focus RNG and Ember. Oh, this is second to Zuriel. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, I'm not worried about these bubbles. Great. Still don't love this position. Let's see. Okay, well, what other stuff can I get in Slateport? Let's just go check out the marts. Did I heal? I don't think so. We'll do the markets. I don't think I checked all the items. Okay, well, screw Bulbapedia. I'm just gonna check it out myself. And you are the mover learner, and you are the fan club. Yes. So good at this game. Only find out when I have more secret powers. You just stay stuff. Shut up. Okay, you are too expensive. And you give me dolls. Okay. Great. I think you have a Machop. If I'm wrong, then I'm in some trouble. But okay, I'm right. Good. There we go. Got some experience. Level 15. I would love to get this to 16 before taking on more trainers here. As in... Okay, that... I think all the trainers outside here should be doable. So, yeah, you just have a Zigzagoon. Yeah. Great. However, then there remains... Yeah, so there's just trainers inside. And gym trainers. I guess I am gonna have to take on gym trainers right now. So, of the trainers inside, there is the beauty with a Goldeen. You. That should be doable. Okay. Yeah, water sport, that's fine. Yeah, it only moves back. 76. Ooh, earns wing attack. Okay. That makes me more confident for the gym at least. So that's good. And also just for one-shotting random Pokemon. So let's go switch these around. And go to the gym. Okay, I wouldn't say I'm completely ready. But I think I'm ready enough. And let's just go into the gym. lead with Top Gun, and get some experience. Yup, wing attack. Bide, that's totally fine. So you are now gone. I'm just gonna walk around because I don't know the layout of this gym. Against Machop. Probably gonna be a lot in this game. Hideki? Yeah. I don't love staying in with Top Gun here, so yeah, I'm gonna switch out Ember. 12, so it's 24. Yeah. The loss condition, the lose condition was Ember burning into Guts Karate Chop crit. What we got there? Back. Hold up, did I not learn Quick Attack? Torchic doesn't learn Quick. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Really this stupid? There's Quick Attack at 28? Fuck, okay. I'm gonna get rid of Scratched still. Cool. So now we get our first evolution of the run, I think. So, whoop, there we go. Sick. I'm gonna let this play out completely. And I'm gonna have to speed it up in editing to make it fit into one line of, oh my god, it evolved. It's gonna be a bit weird with like the face cam and me talking quickly. Anyways, Combustion. Double kick. Yes, please. I do like focus energy, so I'm gonna get rid of Growl here. Of course, it is still a timid Combustion. Not perfect, but it's fine. So now we have Combustion, and I'm gonna look for trainers. That is Brawly. He's also a trainer, but sure. Attack. It's totally fine. Quick attack. Boop. Bye bye. I should have. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I want the experience share on Gladiator anymore. Would have loved more experience on Tato there. Is there another trainer? No, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give the experience share to Top Gun. Actually, hold up. Yeah, no. Okay, we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna just beat up Brawly with the Grinch. Like, I'm not gonna do this slowed. I'm just gonna use speed up. Because, we just win. Like, just Nightshade. And sure, it does almost no damage. But they can't hit me. The only thing is that I also need to save BP, I guess. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, well, we wasted all 2 potions. Let's go layer a bunch and scratch. Should be kind of careful if I struggle, but nah, right? This shouldn't happen that quickly. Cool. There we go. Bye, Machop. And now we have Makuhita. And I'm just gonna realize that he is knockoff. Okay, well, the good part about this is that it is still knockoff, which is weak. But Nightshade is also weak. Let's see. It should be fine. With the super potions wasted, there's no berry from what I see. So we should be fine here still. Yeah, no berry. Should have used all super potions already, if I'm correct. Yeah, there we go. See? No problem. Bye bye Makuhita. Did not know that he actually had coverage and that he got worse at Emerald. That's funny. But we got there. Thank you. So now, Knuckle Badge. Where do we go from there? 23. Whoop. Oh, that's bad. I can't evolve Makuhita before the gym. That's rude. That's really rude. I don't like that. And I don't have Geodude. I don't like that. Okay. Well. Sure. Let's go to Slate Boards. And... let's see, what do we want to do here? Oh, pick up. Rare Candy! Let's go. That is huge. That is huge. We want as many of those as possible. And I'm not going to use them until I really need to use them. So. There is a bit more experience in here. First gonna get some... Let's see, here. Oh, hello Magnus, welcome. This is currently the team. You might be thinking, why aren't you using rare candies? Or why are they not leveled up? Well, it's because wild battles are Sapphire battles, so I can't infinitely grind. Yes, I can use the Pokenav. Well, okay, so there is the Pokenav. Wait, is it the Pokenav? That sounds so weird saying it out loud. Anyways, it has a rematch feature, but I'm not going to use it in this run. Partially also because it's only past Gym 5, so it feels a bit weird to then start using it randomly. And I'm also not going to use the daycare because just part of this challenge is, well, with limited, with the wild battles being Safari battles, there's limited experience. I don't know how I'm going to beat this. As in, I don't have a plan. I didn't calculate how much experience there is in the game. I'm just gonna do stuff. We currently have 4 useful Pokemon in battle. We have Pickup, and we have an Inkeda that just exists. So yeah, that's what we have right now. And we also have a Plusle, which fled, which I would have loved. I would have loved Plusle. Plusle is so good. It's a fast electric type attacker with something like Spark right off the bat, and Encore. But, I don't know. Well, yeah, it makes sense. But also, it makes it more interesting. Because if I don't do that, like if I allow the daycare, it's basically just, hey, I have a Nuzlocke where Pokemon have, like, encounters have a small chance of running away. Which is not that interesting to me. I think it's very valid to be like, oh yeah, well, daycare can get you infinite experience. And it is still a bit of, oh yeah, we're adding additional rules instead of just sticking to the mod. Could just mod out the daycare, honestly. No. Nah. And there is also, even if you use a daycare, there is an aspect of money. but I don't think that really weighs up against, like, I don't know. I don't think the amount of money that you have to pay matter that much, and you can still get infinite money from like daily TMs and berries. So yeah, we're just not cheating anything in, no rare candies, no, we're not gonna use a daycare either, just manually. But yeah, let's go use Ember here. I'm not completely sure about how much damage this stupid is gonna do. 0, okay. That makes it easy. So yeah, there we go. Also, just gonna check. Is the game still show? Yeah, cool. So yeah. Sure, Blaziken might be weak against water types, but also I do still just kill Carvanas. So that is nice. I decided to go with Torchic over Mudkip, just because I've used Mudkip a lot, and Mudkip is also definitely a Pokemon that can solo the game in a way. As in, it's just very good against a lot of gyms. And I didn't want to have a predominant, I don't know, a very just dominant starter that I can just dump all my experience into and just win. So, making it a bit more of a challenge with Combusken. Or well, Torchic, Blaziken, whatever, that line. But yeah, this is definitely something, like the mod is definitely easily beaten with a lot of different ways. Easily, I don't know. Yeah, probably easily. As in, if you use Swampert in the daycare, it gets a lot easier. Since if you use Swampert, you don't have to worry about Roxanne, which I had to, until I get Makuhita. And then I realized it disobeyed me, and then I still had to worry about it. But okay, we have to plan for the upcoming rival battle. So let's have a look. Route 110. How tricky is this battle in this game? In Ruby Sapphire, Brandon has Shroomish, Numble, and Marshtomp. Marshtomp being level 20. Let's go have a look in the damage calc. Marshtomp has Water Gun, Mudshot, Foresight, and Bide. So I think my main two counters for that could be Makuhita and Tailo. I want to see if it's possible to get Tailo to level 22 here. So I'm going to remove the experience share. Actually no, I'm still going to give the experience share, but just use it for all the battles. However, there is the Colossal Minot battle at the start against Pokefan Isabel, which I don't love. Actually, okay, there is a quick attack, so it's not completely free. Wait, they don't have anything to hit Big Range. Okay, cool. That should be easy then. Oh, it's just one of them. Can I walk around you? I can. But I'm just gonna battle you. Actually, if that's the case, I might just be able to 1v1 her. Plus level 15. Yeah, it shouldn't have any. Yeah, it doesn't have any electric moves. So let's just go Focus Energy, then Quick Attack. There we go. Quick Attack again, Thunder Wave, that is fine by me, because now we have Guts. Berries, okay. I do have to be careful about crits, but so does she, because we have Focus Energy. There we go. That's some nice experience. Like, Sableye is good, but more because of its immunities and not because of the damage and being able to tank hits. So I'm not going to focus on leveling it up and just going to use it when it's like, oh, well, the opponent can't really hit me. Let's go check out the other trainers. Oh, well, that's checking out in a very literal sense. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to get all the way to 23. There is one more trainer after this. This is a decent amount of train. Actually, is the good route here? I don't know. No, it's not. Where was I? Here. So, second Pokemon. Oh, pick up. Super Potion. Okay. Let's see. Collector Edwin has 2 grass types. Where are the... Oh, it's Route 103. Yeah, Route 103 now. Roselia plus or minus, but those are both level 16. I think I do want to level up Makit here. Just because I don't see Gladiator being that useful for the next couple battles. Yeah. It's weird, but it works. Okay, let's go quick attack and Vital Throw. Just use that against 2 Guts users. That's smart play, of course. Okay, let's go back and heal this paralysis. I don't know. So quick attack check. The pickup check. Nope. That's at this point. What are the other trainers? There's a Skitty and some boring water types. Okay, those are totally fine for Talo. I am like not as confident about level 22 now. Double team is nice though. Over Growl. And you should be very easy to defeat. You just have boring stuff. Should have focused energy there, but it's fine. Yeah. I'm not sure about level 22. I do still like having Tato at a decent level for this. Okay. Do we get another rare candy? That's good. Okay, sure, I could use 2 rare candies to get Tato to level 22. Question is, do I want that? And honestly, the answer might be yes. Because now, okay, level 20. Let's go here. Beat up the other trainers here. You. So let's get me to level 20. Get a Soda Pop. Definitely nothing about K-pop Demon Hunters right now. So there's one more trainer. Is there one more trainer? Yes. I also want to see, can I get into the trick house? Okay. Sure. This could be the experience that I need. Or at least could save one rare candy, which is good. Orange meal, okay. Orange meal, more like boring meal. Orange. There we go. You. Oh, that's a lot of Pokemon. Don't love the attract, but I do love the Pokemon because your experience. Okay, level 21. It's close. Is there one more trainer? That's the end. Oh, okay. How come I'm doing Sapphire instead of Emerald? Because Sapphire is easier. And I think I need that for this challenge. And it's also to spice it up a bit, just because, oh, don't worry. Like, I'm already grateful that you're using me as background noise. Like, it's already a compliment, so thank you. But it's also, yeah, so it's mainly two reasons that I'm using Sapphire. One, it's easier, and two, it's just, I've played Emerald a lot. As in, it is the game that I can mod the best, the easiest, the most. So I played it a lot, and I haven't played Sapphire in over 4 years. Is there more battles? Oh, okay. Honestly, that might be the case. I'm not sure. I just thought, well, easier gym battles mostly. We get another Rakendi here. Okay. That is good. Wait, sure. Now the question is, can I immediately do another one? Okay. Are there any trainers that I've missed? I don't think so. Which is unfortunate. Oh, it's a trainer. Let's go. Okay. Okay. There we go. Almost there. And there's one more trainer on Route 110. Who I think is like Electric or something, which is why I didn't really bother with him yet. Just because I wanted to save the experience potentially if I want to use a Rakendi. But now, here. Yes. Youngster Timmy. Oh, it's Puchiana. Great. Level 22. Awesome. Electric, yeah, that's why. Wow, voice crack. That's why I didn't bother with him yet. Leer. Okay. Static, that's fine. And an Aaron. I did get leered a bit, so I'm just to be safe for like paraflinch with headbutt. I'm gonna swap out and use double kick here. Awesome. So now I'm gonna keep this on speed up just because animation is quite long. Top Gun is evolving. And there we go. I'm really glad with how the experience management got out for this. We got a Swallow. That's great. Let's just go save here. Of course, that isn't Nuzlocke, so I'm not gonna reset if I lose, but just in case things crash. So let's go take away the experience share from this now. And is there anything I want to do? Like, okay, so I think that should be pretty good for the rival to just be Shroomish, Numble, Marshtomp. So I'm not sure if it just sweeps. I think it's pretty close to doing it at least. I could poison just because there is the... Okay, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna give this a Chesto Berry. Just in case of focus, no, effect spore putting me to sleep. Because that is the main threat here from Shroomish. If I hit that, then I want to give the experience share to Maki? No, there's gonna be enough trainers. I'm gonna give it to Gladiator, I think. Yeah. I think that's just gonna be the plan. Just wing attack with Swallow. Like, it's not the best plan, but I also don't think it's the worst plan. Like, it is a Swallow. 43 attack is not bad. And Sure, I could try double teaming against the Shroomish or something. Well, honestly, probably I would do that against Nummel. But then there's Growl, so then I could focus energy, but I don't think that's worth it. I think I just wing attack. I can always hope for Marshall to go for Bide, but we'll be fine. Okay, here we go. I'm pretty confident in this. Pretty confident that we battle and we win. Well, I know we'll battle, but I think we'll win. Should be pretty doable here. Thinking ahead about Watson, not as confident about that right now. Just because I did get you, dude. I think I would have. I don't know. Sableye is nice. Not sure how much I'd use it against something other than Brawly though. Okay, Ember. Burn could be kind of cool, honestly. But no. More damage than I would have liked. But let's compare the special attack of that. Oh. Okay. Should be fine. Okay, yeah, we're still good. Marshtomp. Okay, it's same strength as Nummel, so Water Gun should do the same amount. There is, of course, Torrent, which we have to worry about. Bide, perfect. I can focus energy. Yeah, this makes it so much easier. We do that. We double team. Like, it's not the cleanest move. But we're just stalling turns, and it doesn't really matter because here, maybe Water Gun Torrent boosted crit kills. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Could have been rather by going for quick attack first. Not completely. Yeah, probably should have quick attack first. Ah well. But then also crit could have done again, put it into torrent range. So I don't know. I think playing just for the kill there is better. Not completely sure. Ah well. We won, and that's in the end what matters. So yeah, really glad that I managed to get Swellow with the experience that we got here. Now, let's see, what are the remaining trainers on this route? We have a Lombre Nuzleaf trainer. Sounds like a job for you. Because the level cap is pretty close. Could also still use Top Gun for that, actually. Then there is an Abra, and then there is the Fisherman. Okay. I think I do actually want to pass the experience share to Makuhita. Because it's just a bit weaker right now. Yes, it gets boosted experience, but I do still need to get the experience in general. And the experience share should just work with that as well. So let's go make it with the next trainer. You. Yeah, you're just. Okay, well, we are at the level cap now. Okay. So let's go into Gladiator. Yep, you. Ember. Hidden Power, okay. Fancy. I don't know why I said fancy. I meant like schmancy. I don't know. I don't know what I meant. I meant fancy, but then fancier, but then also like I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Anyways, we are in Marvel. Well, after I get these berries, which could be important because of Pokeblocks. Okay, so now we're in Marvel. I can get a Rock Smash, which is 20 base power, I think. Right. Just gonna check. Actually, yes, let's go teach it to Jigsaw. Because we do have an HM slave for a reason. HM buddy. Something like that. So yeah, 20 base power. Okay. Well, Let's go buy some more Pokeballs. We are a bit low on those. Or else Safari Balls. And yeah, 21. We're just gonna go see if I can catch something west of here. And then we're gonna determine the plan going forward. Not much I can do except just run in the grass and see what we get. Hold up. Yes, this is his Gen 3 Pokemon, but just... Wow. Finding Roselia feels so weird. Huh. There's a 30% chance, so it makes sense. Okay, what is your catch rate? Pretty good. So I think... I'm not gonna... Okay, let's see. What was the first thing here? Yeah, I'm just gonna chuck Pokeballs. Or else Safari Balls. Let's see. 1 shake. 2 shake. It stayed. I do want to grass up on the team, and this would be good for Watson, so 1 shake. It stayed. I've never hunted in the Safari Zone, and after this I definitely don't want to. I should have kept the challenge for Safari Week, that would have been so good. Anyways, well, there goes our grass type. Do I want to level up the rookie? Let's have a look at Watson. So, Marvel City, Bulbapedia, just to grab the actual team there. Gym, let's go there specifically. Gym, Ruby Sapphire. Watson. Okay, now they're all Sonic Boom, and yes, I could PP stall between the Rookie and the Grinch, which sounds like a fun duo, but I'm not going to. However, I don't love this situation. Let's see, Ninkeda, Theodore, Mudslap 31. Okay, nope. Well, bye-bye. Yeah, we're just gonna bonk stuff with Makuhita. And if it doesn't work, I cry. And honestly, Gladiator is also pretty good. Yeah. So we're just gonna throw fighting types at him. Voltorb's gonna be annoying, but we'll deal with it somehow. And let's go take on trainers here, I guess. Let's see. You're not triathletes. Who are you? Zigzagoon and Makuhita. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, well, there we go. Ooh, fake outs. Do you want to keep arm thrust to outspeed stuff? I think it's a nice thing to have. I'm gonna get rid of Focus Energy. Okay. So now, I use Tackle. That's a move that exists on this, sure. I back and I fake out. Perfect timing. Actually, I wanted to lead with Sweater, so I could do exactly that. Trust. That's not what I wanted to do there, but it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna move up the chat just slightly. Positioning is a bit awkward. Okay, there we go. And boosted experience for my traded Makuhita. Let's go heal up. I'm not sure what I want to use to beat up the rolls yet, but we'll get there at some point. So yeah, there's the daycare. Okay, so there's the daycare. And yes, I like... No. Just wanted to use that for do that for a clip, honestly. Just so I could use that footage in the video. Hello, running guy. How do my stats compare? Double click is better. Ah god. Yeah, I don't love Fury Attack. Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen with Doduo. What is your moveset right now? Fury Attack, Pursuit, Growl, and Back. Meh. Meh. Might have to use Top Gun here. I don't have Quick Attack. Sure, it's fine, right? I got. Don't 5-hit crits. Okay, good. Oh, it's just one. Never mind, it's fine. Here we go. Then you have a lot of Pokemon. Not a great start. I think Range can handle this, hopefully. I don't love having to go Top Gun here, but I think I have to. Yeah, we're gonna go Makuhita here. Fake out Chip. Arm Thrust because I have speed and I can crit more times through the defense scroll. There we go. Now we can stay in a fake out again. Arm Thrust, I mean. Vital Throw just to always hit. Shroomish, let's go back to Gladiator. And we stay in front with Gladiator. Cool. Oh, and there we go. Bye bye. Yeah, I want to keep the experience share on Market still. We do also have some gym trainers where I might want to use it. Why did the game crash? Okay. Well, fortunately, I saved before the rival, which isn't great, but it's something. So let's go run it back. Give it a Chesto Berry and experience the Gladiator. Here we go. Focus energy, double team. There we go. Okay. I do want to try to do the exact same. Let's see, what did I do for the trainer there? Like, I'm not gonna use this as a way to get more experience and stuff. So I'm quickly gonna see what it did there. Okay, so here I put experience on Market. Okay, this is annoying, but it's fine. Like, I didn't lose any cool encounters or something, so the IVs didn't get re-scrambled, stuff like that. Okay, And now Gladiator. You. What do Pokemon games need? Quality. Okay. I don't know. They need me to play it and to mod it. They need open source. They need to be open sourced. That is what they need. They need to. All the code needs to exist, so I can be like yes, and then let me get my grubby hands on it, and make a loadout stack in every single one of them. There you go. There's my final answer. Okay. Let's go toss. Okay. Let's go buy 10 Sapphire balls and then buy 10, toss 2 because that's how many I threw on Roselia. No. There we go. And then we're gonna go here. Do this. Battle you. Double kick. Yep. Okay, it's still going according to what I did earlier. Great. Die. Didn't even fake out. Ah well. Now I want to beat up the Doduo. I was just gonna save again. You pursued. Okay, GG. And then we're gonna go lead with you. Boop. There. Okay. Shroomish. Now we got Gladiator. And I think this is basically where we ended. Okay, yeah, I think this is what we did. So speed run back. Cool. Yeah, I don't think I want to save any trainers right now. I just want to beat stuff up. There is trainers to the east as well, but I'll get there later. Do you do anything? Nope, you don't. You do something. No. Battle me. That's what. Growl. That's fine. Die. Dodo are really like, oh yes, I got 5 hit Fury attack, and you're sad, but also I just click nothing and you're happy. Okay. Confusion. No confusion. Good. Gust, but it's fine, right? Yeah. Level 22. Whirlwind. No thanks. You're a trainer. I was like, I'm gonna walk around you, but sure, we're gonna battle you. Okay. This is fine. Good. At this point, okay, that's still fine. More items. Let's see. The only thing I would want is maybe some more experience on Gladiator right now. For the rest, this is going to be the team for against Watson. So no pickup items. Interesting. Let's just see if there's anything in this town that I want to grab. Like some TMs. And with some TMs I mean ATM. Items attract in the castle hall. But yeah, that's just attract. So no thanks. Okay. What is this? Wally's house? This is Wanda's house. Yeah, okay, well, same thing. Okay. Let's see. Laptop for... Okay, well, I'm still here. However, I need to reset the facecam because sometimes my laptop literally just goes to the home screen. It doesn't close anything, but it just, I don't know. And then I have to change the facecam real quick to something else and reset it. And there we go. And now it should be working again, right? Yeah, there we go. We're back. Cool. So stupid. Okay, let's see, Marvel. Just want to check the Wally battle. It's going, yeah, okay, well. We're gonna get this experience share. And battle with Top Gun. Here we go. Bye bye. There we go. Oh, audio cut out. Yeah. You lost. That's correct. You sure lost. Okay, so now there's some gym trainers. Let's go do those first. Here we go. Electric. Let's go Ember just because of static. 21. No, I like focus energy. There we go. And double kick. Yep. You. Do you have static? I don't know. I'm gonna Ember anyways. Let's go double kick. Because it does more damage and I want to be sure I kill there. Need to charge. Okay. Ah, crit. Loser. Tackle. Easy. Okay. One more. Here we go. And Meditite. Let's see. Confusion, Thunder Punch, Detect Bide. Huh. That's kind of rough. I think I'm gonna back here. Yeah. Good. Oh no, so scary. Great. I'm gonna save the other pick up. Revive. Money. Just money. Let's have a look at actually Game Corner. Oh, hold up. Mart. Oh, I can also get what is it called? Wait. No Harbor Mill? Oh, Harbor Mill? What is this? It's the other way around. Never mind. Oh, there's also cycling path trainers. Oh. Well, I'll do that later. For now, I think I have a decent enough team. Well, okay. No, what we're gonna do. There are trainers to the east of here. We're gonna battle those to get everything to level 23, like you. $23 on both, right? Yeah. And that's all for now. So now we're gonna go and battle against the gym leader, Watson. That's his name. Do I... Okay, what is Tentacle's moveset? Like, I'm not sure what my counter is gonna be yet for Flannery. I might just need Bubble Beam Tentacle. Which is rough, that I didn't catch it earlier and put it on my team. So, okay, I think it's fine. So, from Marvel Town, the Marvel City, north. Yeah, that is tricky. Like, yep, I know. I am familiar with that. It's rough, but also there's no metric, so that makes it easier. Oh yeah, I was looking at. Okay, so Route 1, 2. Okay. There's no water types I can get for the first gym. For the. Not the first gym. Okay. I'm gonna go get back to Slateport. And I wanna grab. I think I want to start training up a Tentacool. Just for Flannery. Because yes, I'm probably gonna get a Numel. But I do also just want Tentacool here. I want options. I'm not sure if I can even get Tentacool here. Let's go to Route 109 and buy a Harbor Meal. Here. Okay. So, Route 109, fish. Let's see. I think this is where I can get a Tentacool. Right? 109. Tentacool, there we go. Level 8. I am happy with that. Let's go throw balls and hope that it stays. I have enough routes to just try this again though, but still, I would prefer it if you stayed. And with that I mean stay in the ball. Please. Actually, oh, this is actually a female one, which is good because attracts on Torkoal. Great. What movie are we gonna name this after? Yes. I don't know. What is the... Okay, wait. I don't know. The nickname theme is movies, but I also don't know that many movies. Which is great. Wait, Taco. No. Can I do something with Taco? Okay. How do I... Okay, we're gonna... This is gonna be scuffed. But finding... I love Finding Dory. Finding... Actually, hold up. No, I was like... The nickname just isn't that... Like, okay, so I could do Finding Dory. I think I'm gonna do that. My other thought was Barbie in a Mermaid Tail, which is like honestly my biggest guilty pleasure, to be honest. But I just don't know how to fit that in a nickname, so we're gonna do Finding Dory. And now we're gonna put this on a team and give the experience share, just to start grinding this up. I thought the game crashed again. What? I don't know. I'm just gonna save often. Let's see. I do also have a magic card. Did kind of forget about that. But I don't really think it does much right now. And I probably was better off waiting with catching a higher level magic card later on. But I'm gonna put this on the team now. Actually, okay. Yeah. Do you have experience share right now? You do. So take it off and give it to Finding Dory. Did I? Wait. No, I didn't take it, apparently. Oh, the bag is full. I love that mechanic. That's such a great mechanic. Okay, well. Everstone. Don't need that. Stardust. Don't need that. Guards back. No thank you. Soda pop. I'll keep it for now. Dire hit. Nah. Orange meal. Nope. Speed. Nope. Revive. Nope. Harbor meal. Yes. Here. I can just give stuff. Okay, let's do silk scarf. Quick claw to Bucket, I guess. And an experience share to Finding Dory. Okay. Now the question is, do I give stuff cherry berries? I'm definitely gonna give cherry berries to Gladiator and the Grinch. Question is, do I give Bucket cherry berry? And I think the answer, wow, I got British for a second. I'm leaning towards no. Actually, I'm leaning towards yes. No, Quick Claw is funny. It's a good reason, of course. Well, no. No, I'm gonna give it Cherry Berry. Like, yes, Guts is nice, but also I do want to move, and I think Cherry Berry is a bit more consistent, also because it gives me a free turn, basically, because they wasted their turn with Thunder Wave. So, let's just go lead with Gladiator. Save once again, just for crashes. And I think this is gonna be fine. There's not much I can do with this, of course, but sure. Could pre-poison, but no. Yep. Here we go. Okay. I'm just very curious how the Elite Four is gonna be level-wise. As in, right now I have enough experience, enough trainers. There are enough trainers to get my team, my usable team, like the team that I want to use, like enough Pokemon to the level cap. But I'm not sure how they will be like when we get to the Elite Four, but we'll see. Or just later in the game in general. Sure, there will be more trainers, but also level scale, and I want to change Pokemon more often. Voltorb is soundproof, so I'm just gonna go for double kick here. Spark moves first. Don't love that. No para at least. Okay. So, question here. Do we see a boom or do we see a heal? And I think that's a heal. Nope, it's a boom. Okay, okay. We live. It's fine. It's fine. How is that fine? It's insane. Okay, well, sure, I'll take it. However, now it's Magneton, and that's bad. I think I genuinely have to sack something, and I would have loved to have Nincane on the team, which would have been so much better here. Why did I not do that? Why did I... Do I just sack the Grinch? I think I do. But it's such a good... it's for Tate and Liza maybe, but then I would have to grind it up again. Tate and Liza are gonna be easy, it's 2 Pokemon. I don't think I'm going to use Sableye that much. I want to keep Zigzagoon alive because pickup is amazing. It can get me rare candies. I want my water type for Flannery. Magweed is just good in general, and I needed to kill this Magneton as well. Yeah, like ghost types are phenomenal, phenomenal, but it's just not that good. We could see Sonic Boom as well, but okay, no. Well, let's go pull up the counters, because that's the first death. And let's hope that's not more. Because now that I see this Magneton, I'm honestly kind of worried. And I'm not sure if Makuhita is going to be enough. So let's go Fake Out for some chip damage. Look at that, it's some chip damage. And now I'm gonna Vital Throw. And I don't love it just goes for Shockwave right off the bat. What? Okay. That is what we in the business like to call an issue. I think Gladiator might be able to finish it off with Ember from here. The question is, I need another sack, and it might just be Jigsaw. And then just keep its dead body on the team for pickup. Do I? And Makuhita is a great mon for the Elite Four. Yes, I have Combustion as well. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna sack Jigsaw. Well, pickup was nice, but there it goes. And now I'm not gonna do calcs. I'm just gonna have to hope that this is enough. Okay, well, it's not completely lost. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, we made it through. I would have loved to have Ninkata there just to swap into electric moves. But, we got some experience of fighting Dory, I guess. Okay. Well, that's that. Shockwave is nice, at least. I don't know. Yeah. Didn't even pick something up after the battle. Okay. I'm gonna save here. Well, no. No. Let's just go grab 2 Pokemon from the box. Okay, no, I'm gonna just... Here... Oh, wait, I want to grab the item. I'm gonna keep Jigsaw on the party until I want something better. Just because pickup and TMs, HMs. So yeah, actually no. Where's the there? Lowercase. There's F. Wow, I know the alphabet. Okay. Fled. Just fled. We can't do a smiley. Or, well, a sad face. fled. There. And no, okay, well, no, I'm not using that pickup. It's sad, but it's, yeah, okay, well, this is the team for now, and the rookie is gonna be the new HM buddy. You can get cut and rock smash, right? Never mind. Okay, well, that's gonna be an issue for next time. I'm gonna call it there. This was very interesting so far. We've made some good progress. We've also lost some Pokemon, and there have some Pokemon that fled. So I think the limited encounter pool is definitely gonna come back and be annoying in the rest of this run. So far it hasn't really been that way, but I think it's definitely gonna cause a snowball effect together with the limited experience. That's gonna be very interesting. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. I'm not sure when I'll stream again, probably not. I don't think I'm gonna stream again this week. Next week I'm gonna be on vacation, so I won't be streaming then either. But yeah, I'll definitely stream at some point, and I do want to finish a short for this week, which should definitely be possible because it's a short and I have all the footage recorded. So yeah, new mod coming together. Yeah, new mod coming together with that short. So yeah, and hey, thanks for wishing me a good vacation. That's gonna be it for this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time, and of course, stay alive.